Is there? I hope not. Okay. Good evening, y'all. Happy Friday. I'm back on here at 7 o'clock because, girl, we might have to change the time to 7 o'clock now because Fridays I go work out and it was intense today. It was very much intense. We didn't do a dance class today because they don't have the dance classes for the next 2 weeks. They don't have it during the time that we're there. Hey, Ether, and hey, Leah. They don't have the dance class for the next 2 weeks. So we literally basically did like full body workout today. Like arms, we did one ab exercise. Legs, we did legs yesterday. So my legs was already sore from yesterday doing legs today. Girl, I said I better be buff as I don't know what. Hey, Alyssa. But yeah, I'm coming on here a little later on. Don't mind the hair. I did a blowout last week, and then I did a flexi rod set on it, and it's been in this bun for the past week. I am going to probably put my flexi rods in tomorrow because I wanted to wear a flexi rod set out. Happy Friday. I'm waiting on some people to come in before we do our topic for today. I'm going to be talking about my sunscreen, SPF. Ooh, I'm making a mess. I'll be here trying to pick everything up. SPF. Okay. I actually did a reel / TikTok / short on how to pick the right SPF. And a lot of people don't apply their sunscreen correctly. So that's my next video that I'm gonna be filming. I probably film it Sunday or Monday, because I know Saturdays and Sundays I be trying to be work free. But I do got to edit that vlog that I said I was gonna get up to y'all last Sunday. So sorry that was a lie. Because I will get it up this weekend though, because I'm gonna be working on that after I get off of here, and then Saturday is my free day, so I'm gonna just be working on that editing vlog all day tomorrow. Yeah, a lot of people be like, "Oh, it's a one and done thing." Like, no, you need to reapply, especially if you're gonna be outside all day. You need to reapply your sunscreen at least every hour. I do every hour. Sometimes the sunscreen be like, you can apply every 2 hours. I don't trust it every 2 hours. Because listen, I done had my fair share of sunburn, and it was severe. I need to I hate when my lips are dry. Like, I do not like that. Ooh, what they say? Keep it cute or get the boot. Okay. Yes. Come in here correct or get out. Or be booted out. Make sure y'all like the live though, because y'all know I got on here a little later than usual, and YouTube doesn't notify people when I get on. So make sure y'all like the live so it can let everybody know we're out here today. I'm gonna do a little wait 2 more minutes before I start the topic for today. How was y'all week though? It's been raining up here. Well, it's been raining in Georgia all week. It's sunny now, but it's literally like it'll rain for like an hour or two, and then like nothing done happened. I'm so thirsty right now. I want to chug that water so bad. I want to chug that water. And that's another thing too, like, oh, what'd you say? I just got back from Ulta and I got the whip sunscreen and I'm going to review it. Okay, yeah, this is the whip sunscreen that Leah is talking about. It is so cool to me. I will use this on my body though. I'm very like particular, like since I've gotten older, I'm very particular about body sunscreen and using body sunscreen on my face. Like I remember as a kid, we used to have banana boat. Banana boat was a staple in the house, and my mom would have to put this all on my face. I would have to put this all on my, I just don't like, I don't like all that. I like to use a face sunscreen. But yeah, this whip sunscreen is so cool. It's so cool. Give a few more seconds before we hop into this SPF talk. But what I was about to say, ever since I started working out, I've noticed like my appetite, like I've been extra hungry like these last few days. Like I will eat, get full, all that good stuff, and then I'm back hungry. Like my stomach is growling as if I didn't eat anything today. I ate a pretty decent lunch when I got back from working out. Holly Berry lips. Oh, I don't even know what y'all talking about in the chat. Whoa. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and yeah, banana boat, that's the OG. That's from the childhood. That is from the childhood. James, make sure you come in here correct or you will get booted out. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this live today. Make sure y'all like this live as well. We have 20 people in here right now. So I wanted to get on here and talk about SPF because I did a real short form video, I should say, because it's like TikTok, Instagram, blah, blah. A short form video talking about how to pick the right SPF. And when I was talking about like the SPF numbers, I feel like a lot of people get confused on like SPF 30, SPF 50, SPF 100. In reality, though, I have literally all the numbers really, and I literally just use 30. I use SPF 30 if I'm going in and out of a grocery store. I'm not gonna sit here and lie though. I don't do that every time, every day. But if I know for sure I'm gonna be like exposed to the sun, like I got my arms out, like if I was going outside like this and I know I'm gonna be outside, I will lather up on my sunscreen, okay? So SPF 30, SPF 50. I have an SPF 75 or 70, I think. This Neutrogena. And then I also have an SPF 100. I just found out about an SPF 100 probably like 2-3 years ago. But literally after you go from SPF 50, it's not really a huge difference. It's an SPF 50 blocks out 98% of UV rays, and SPF 100 just blocks out 99. So it's just like, it's like a 1% difference. The thing that you really need to be focused on is reapplying the sunscreen, okay? Reapplying it, okay? That's the most important thing. You probably got up your meals. Yeah, with my working out. Do you feel hungry right after your workout? After working out, I do not feel hungry right away. I have to make myself eat so I won't get lightheaded. It depends. Like when I get ready to get up in the morning to go work out, I literally have to put something on my stomach or I will feel lightheaded. So I literally just do my oat milk, a cup of oat milk, and 1 scoop of my protein powder just to put something on my stomach. And then I drink my vegetable powder as well. Now, when I get back from the gym, I have to make sure I eat or I'm going to be laid out sleep, okay? And then I don't really be like working up an appetite like, oh my gosh, I'm hungry. That only happened once because we worked out later on in the day because usually I eat around noon when I get back. But I try my best to eat when I get back from my workout because if I don't, my body will start feeling like sluggish and then I want to be laid out in the bed. Like I got to make sure I eat when I get back. Let me see what else y'all saying. It was so hot today, I regret not wearing sunscreen, but thankfully I wasn't exposed for a long time. Just went to a few stores. Yes, because that kind of happened to me when I went to the YouTube event. And I was telling y'all, I thought it was an indoor event and outside was optional. Your girl didn't wear sunscreen that day, okay? So I was like, oh, I can't be out in the sun. I walked out the Uber. I saw they had tents set up. I walked over to the stage, which wasn't covered. I walked back to the tent, stayed under the tent. Then I went in the long line to get food. And when I got inside, I stayed inside the whole time. I probably was in the sun a maximum of like probably 30 minutes. 30 minutes, because I'm like, I cannot get sunburned. Let me show y'all this picture. I think it's on here. I think it's on this phone. But I know last week I was talking about my last time I had sunburn was in 2023. And I had that really bad sunburn. And we talking about when I got the eczema right there and it didn't burn right there. To this day, I'm still concerned about it. But this sunburn that I'm about to show y'all, my mom has never seen this picture. I took this, I think, I was in college at the time. I took this photo. And it was probably like 2017 or 2018. And this was, I feel like this has been the worst sunburn I ever had in my adult life because I had Hell's itch too. Hell's itch is when your skin is burnt to the point where it's just irritated. And I was like, it was so bad that I wanted to get out of my skin. Like, it was bad. Let me see what y'all saying and I'm going to show y'all the photo. That sounds good. I like to, apples with, yes. So when I'm done working out, I make sure I'm learning this stuff. They said if you eat carbs and protein after you're done working out, your body shouldn't crash. Because that's why I felt so sleepy after I got back from working out. Like I'd be like, dang, I want to take a nap. It was because I wasn't eating enough carbs and protein after my workout. So I did that I tested it out yesterday. I had rice, some brown rice. I did my meal prep last week, so I had my brown. I know I'm all over the place too, so excuse me, y'all. 'Cause I'm talking about sunscreen and working out at the same time. But I tested it out yesterday. I ate some rice, some brown rice. I had my salmon, my spinach, and some mashed potatoes. I know I'm eating starch on top of starch, but I had brown rice from my Chipotle the day before. And I ate all that, and I wasn't like crashed out. And then I did it today as well. I had apples, a sausage, and like this frozen macaroni and cheese thing. And I felt good. I didn't feel like, drained, but I still wanted to take a nap because my body was sore. But yeah, that's what I do after I'm done working out. Now back to this photo with the SPF. So my mom has never seen this photo. So y'all are special. And I swear if she saw this, she would probably be on me because it's like bad. This was like in 2017, 2018. And I was outside at school in college because we was having a little shindig. And I don't know if I wore sunscreen or just didn't reapply. It looked like I didn't have no sunscreen at all. And you can see what type of shirt I had on. That was the worst sunburn I ever had in my adult life. It's so bad. It is so bad. That is so bad. Yeah, and that was the time I had Hell's itch. And I've never experienced Hell's itch in my life. And my friend, she was laughing, but I'm like, girl, this ain't no laughing matter. Like, I was itching so bad. And the thing with sunburn is, if you scratch your sunburn, it's like you are just burning in fire. So I had to resist scratching. Yes, y'all, it was really bad. It was really bad. I was red as a tomato. And the thing is, it was only on my back. And I knew better not to be outside that long, but I was in college. I was trying to be in the shindig and yeah. But yeah, that was the last time I had a really bad sunburn. The last time I had a sunburn was in 2023, but that was unintentional because I didn't know about UV umbrellas because I had an umbrella. I was reapplying and I was getting burned because I was like, well, I got an umbrella, so I don't really need to reapply. That was a lie. But yeah, that was the last time I ever had a severe sunburn like that. What type of itching? It's called Hell's itch. It's called Hell's itch. I learned about that when I had that sunburn because I'm like, I've had sunburn before several times in my life. But that sunburn right there was different. My back was itching really bad. And the thing is too, like with sunburn, and I hate that with sunburn, like after your skin starts healing, it will peel. So it was like, and then you couldn't really exfoliate to get the peeling off because it's still sensitive. Like that was the worst sunburn in my life. It was. And I swear, I think I feel like I didn't put sunscreen on. I probably didn't put sunscreen on, knowing I should have, and I shouldn't have been outside. But you live and you learn. I was trying to read. Girl, looking at that photo made my skin burn. Dang, I'm sorry that happened. Yeah, that was the worst sunburn in my life. Yeah, it did hurt. The only thing, like I said, the only thing with sunburn, it doesn't hurt until you scratch it. Because it itches and you have to resist the urge to scratch. When you get sunburn, you don't feel it. Because when I got the sunburn at the Beyonce concert, I didn't know I was sunburned until I got home. When I was in the shower and I was looking, I was like, please don't tell me I got sunburned. And I had got sunburned. But yeah, it was bad. I literally stopped doing outside things after my last summer. Yeah, I had to up it up a notch. I don't know what they said. It got deleted. I had to up it up a notch. So the thing now, since I'm an adult and I don't want to experience a sunburn like that again, and I don't want to also, like, the more sunburns you get, the higher risk you are to get skin cancer, and that is not what I'm trying to do, okay? and I want to make sure my skin, you know, stays healthy. So I upped it up a notch when it comes to me being outside a lot. So like I say, there's so many, like I have an SPF 30. This is probably the lowest I have, an SPF 30, and the highest I have is an SPF 100. The thing is, after 50, I have an SPF 50. After 50, like the difference between the percentages is 1%. So if you want to get an SPF 50, do that, because this is the only SPF 100 I have. It's banana boat. And the thing is with this one, it's so thick. This is the thickest sunscreen I ever had in my life. Look at it. Look at it. It is so thick. You have to like rub it in real good. Uh, and the thing is, like I say, it's not really a big difference between SPF 50 and SPF 100. So I try and just do a, especially if I'm be outside all day, a SPF 50. And then I reapply every hour. And a lot of people don't understand too, like if you're going to be outside all day, you need to reapply your sunscreen, and you need to also have something to make sure you're covered. If you're going to be standing out in the sun, blazing on top of your head, on your bare body, you might still get sunburn, because some people were saying, "Oh, I reapply, and I still get sunburn." Okay, well, do you have a UV umbrella? Do you have at least a big sun hat? I have a huge. I got it from Forever 21 years ago. It's a beach sun hat. It's what is it? The weaving. What is it called? I can't even think of the material, but it's a beach sun hat. It's really huge. And when I'm outside, I'm gonna take that big sun hat. I'm gonna be lathered up in my sunscreen, have my big sun hat and my sunglasses. Or if I don't want to wear that big sun hat, I will wear a small hat and have my UV umbrella. People literally will put sunscreen on and be standing there frying. I'm like, you can't just stand in the sun still. You could be outside, because your skin burns within like 10 minutes. You be outside for 10 minutes, your skin over here burning without sunscreen. But the thing is, like with sunscreen, it helps, you know, slow that process down. You are protected until the sunscreen wears off, but you don't want to be standing in the sun frying still. I'm just like, girl. Especially from my knees down, I couldn't even walk from the dryness. Girl, oh my gosh. I'm so glad I have the whip one. Yeah, the whip sunscreen. Let me show y'all what it look like. Gotta shake it up. It is so cool. It literally looks like whipped cream. And this is a sunscreen. It don't smell like sunscreen. It has like a faint smell of sunscreen, but it don't smell like banana boat. I hate the smell of banana boat. I really do. I hate the smell of banana boat. But yeah, the whip sunscreen is so cool. Rub that all in. And you said, I'm not going outside, so this will be just sitting on my body. But if I were to run errands, and if I'm going to be like outside, then I will be wearing my SPF 50 with my umbrella and my hat. Let me see what else y'all saying. SPF 100, but I don't like how thick it is. Yeah, SPF 100, like I say, when I found out about that 2 years ago with the banana boat, I said, is this supposed to be thick like that? And that's the only SPF 100 I have. Will I get another one? Most likely not. Because sometimes when I have, like, I've noticed with banana boat, I don't know if it's just banana boat or if it's because it's SPF 100. But when I use this, I start feeling like itchy after like an hour. Like after I'm done being outside and at home, if I don't take a shower right away after putting like that on, I start feeling itchy. I don't know why. But yeah, after I'm done using that banana boat, I'm not going to buy it again. Because I feel like after, like I say, SPF 50 and 100, it's a 1% difference. It's not that big. It's not that big. Let me see what y'all saying. Last sunburn, I was pregnant, so I was sitting on the sand. I was using SPF on my face and a hat, and I kept reapplying and on my back arms where the sun was hitting, but not on my inner thighs. That must have been a comment you was talking about, especially from my knees down. Girl, I couldn't even walk. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's what I'm telling y'all. We need to be wearing SPF for real, because the way it's getting hotter and hotter every summer. And you can't, I don't know, I probably sounded crazy, but as a kid being outside, like the sun, you can feel when the sun is like blazing on your skin, it feel hot. But I don't know what it is. It's probably global warming. I don't know. But it's like now in the summertime when you're just standing outside for even a few minutes, it feel like your skin is, I know your skin is burning, but it feel like it's burning. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, is the sun closer to us now? I don't know. Yes, make sure y'all hit the like button, please. Thank you, girl dad. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. These comments make me realize why I do not like humans. Yeah, y'all don't entertain these comments, because if they say something crazy, just boot them out. But the thing is, like, a lot of people don't understand that there's bots too. Bots will literally just come on here and trigger people just to trigger you. And then we also have people that's just on here just for attention. Girl, ignore them people, because I don't know them. Girl, just that sunscreen, and my son said it's like whipping cream. I was like, can't you read? He said, I'm trying to read. He said, I didn't. And he took off the top and said, this is dangerous. Yeah, this looks like exactly like whipped cream, so y'all be careful with that. I just think it's so fun. Like, I don't have any sunscreen. Like, I have a spray sunscreen, lotion sunscreen. I got clear sunscreen, but I don't have this type of sunscreen. So that's why I was like, I need that. Okay. Wear your sunscreen our UV rays are very thin. Yeah. Everybody needs to be wearing sunscreen. Everybody. Regardless. Yeah, y'all don't mind them people. If they trying to be racist, that don't got nothing to do with me. That's them and they heart and they negative energy, and they will be having karma sent back to them, okay? I'm just scrolling and trying to read what y'all saying. If you see a comment that is disturbing, report it and remove it. But they're not finna ruin this energy that we have over here, okay? My face is very sensitive to trying new products, and I had to buy a specific sunscreen for my face, SPF 50. So this comment keep jumping. So I'm hoping I can use the whipping sunscreen on my face without breakout. Yeah, let me know how that goes. I'm very like particular when it comes to using sunscreen for my face and body. I would personally just use this for my body, but I mean, if you want to use it for your face, you can. Just let me know how that goes. But some of the face sunscreen that I use that has not broken me out, let me gather it. I got all this stuff up here on my desk, all the sunscreen. Oh yeah, I like this. I like it. And we gonna do this. And we gonna do this. Okay, so the first face sunscreen, I also have stuff for your lips too, because you can get sunburn on your lips. I didn't even know that. But you know, I love a little lip product, okay? So I do have some lip products to share as well that has SPF in it. Okay, so first thing first, my favorite face sunscreens. This is I know a lot of people be asking about like white cast and all that stuff. I would say majority of my sunscreens, they do not leave a white cast actually, because I don't like that either. I would probably say maybe this, because it is thick, you might have to keep rubbing it in, but it does not leave a white cast. But if you are somebody that's concerned about that, probably look into getting like clear sunscreens. Supergoop, they have a clear sunscreen. This is a sunscreen. I'm talking too fast. This is a sunscreen stick. So I use this for my face, okay? Because it has niacinamide in it. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Dew Balm SPF 45 with niacinamide. This is what it look like. Look like that. And it's a clear sunscreen, and I like it. And it has niacinamide in it as well. Goes on clear as day. And it doesn't really have like a fragrance to me. sometimes it smells like watermelon, but I feel like it's my brain tricking me, but it doesn't really have a strong fragrance. And it has not broken me out either. So the only thing with this though, because it is in a stick form, I will only use this on clear skin. I would not use this if I'm sweating and it's like, oh, I need to reapply. I'm not going to sit here and swipe this over my sweat. Like, I'm not going to do that because I just feel like it's just going to get nasty. So I would just use this before I go out, put it on, boom. Now, if I need to reapply my SPF, then I will use either a lotion or a SPF face spray. So Cooler, I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all comments. Let's see. Did you film a tutorial on? I have not, but I will. Did I film a tutorial on your recent Flexi Rod set? I did not, but I will. I'm gonna do my hair on Monday though, because I was thinking about doing it tomorrow, but I'm not going nowhere this weekend, and I don't want to be sitting here with Flexi Rods in my head all weekend. Y'all said poor Ether working double shift. Girl, Ether, she be on it, okay? Ether and Leah, they be on it. Okay. And the thing is, like, we don't have a lot of people in here. We only got, it went from 199. I mean, 119. It's 87 people in here. So we don't have a lot of people in here. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's either bots coming in here or some people just scrolling and just want to cause chaos. Because there's not a lot of people in here. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on y'all comments. The comments keep jumping and I'm trying to read. I gotta see some lip products with SPF. Yeah, I'll definitely share that. But yeah, if you want to reapply, like I said, I would just use this one time before I go out, because if I'm sweating and all that stuff, I don't want to be wiping this on my head, my face while I'm sweating. So this is a good alternative. But the thing is, maybe it's just me because I be getting it in my eye and it do be burning. It be having my eye burning a little bit. But this is a spray SPF. So after you, and then this works really good over your makeup too. So if you have makeup on, SPF, makeup, and then, you know, you go throughout your day and you need to reapply your SPF, this is good over your makeup. It's really like a really fine mist. You can't even see it. It's so fine. And Cooler, they are a good brand. I have a lot of their products actually. This is their classic face mist sunscreen SPF 50. This is what it look like. I'm holding it up so you can screenshot it. Like I said, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if I need to just do like this and just do like this. Because when I spray it, I spray like this. And I guess when it get on my lashes, I don't know how it ends up in my eye, y'all. Don't ask me. I'll probably doing something. But if it get on my lashes and then I sometimes be touching my eye or whatever, it gets in my eye sometimes, okay? It do. But this is a really good spray sunscreen to reapply over your face. Face sunscreen, because I have spray body sunscreen that I don't use on my face because I'm very particular. But this doesn't break me out. Does a good job over your makeup. The only thing is sometimes it might get in your eye and burn and sting a little bit. But, you know, it might just be me, okay? Okay, another face sunscreen is by Cooler as well. This is a fragrance-free one. Usually in the morning time, I have a habit of, like, when I wash my face in the morning, I already have SPF in there and I apply it on my face. So even if I'm not going outside, this is already underneath my sink and I just like using it. It's the SPF 50 Cooler Classic Face Sunscreen. This is a fragrance-free sunscreen, so it smells like nothing. It really do. And it's really lightweight. That's probably why I like using it, because it's like really, really lightweight and it's easy to like rub in. Like, use this up. See how easy that was? Just to rub in. And it's fragrance free. Ooh, another face sunscreen. I don't got it up here. It's in the room. I mean, it's in the bathroom. Fenty Skin has a face moisturizer sunscreen. It's in the purple. Oh, dang, I wish I had it. I wish I had it. It's in a purple container. And I have the one that is like, I think it's like a pinkish tint, because I think they have two. It's a pinkish tint. And then they do have one that's like skin tint now, and I can't use that because they need to go back to the lab with it. But I use the regular original one. My problem with sunscreen is that they start burning my eyes. So I saw somewhere that I can't even read. Every time I try to read the comments just be jumping. So I saw somewhere that it's the zinc. I'm not sure if what ingredient it is, but I know for sure when I use this spray sunscreen, because it's like, I don't know if it's when I get it on my lashes. I don't know what I be doing. Do I be like, I don't know. But I realize it does kind of like burn. So I have to figure out a way to apply this without it getting on my eyes. I might have to spray like this or something. How did you get your lashes that long? You talking about me? Girl, I don't got no long lashes. I got baby lashes. Let's see. I'm trying to read the comment. It keep jumping. For oily skin, what foundation do you recommend? I might not be the best person to give a recommendation on that because I don't have oily skin. I have dry to combination skin. Ooh, I'll come back to that. Remind me, because I don't have any makeup stuff up here. I have literally just sunscreen stuff, and I can't think right now. Let's see what y'all saying. I had no idea because it was zinc. Yeah, I have to look into that. I'm not sure if it's zinc. I hate when sunscreen gets in my eyes. Yeah, especially if you sweating and the sunscreen. If you sweating real bad and start running down your... Yeah, this happened to me a lot when I was younger, but that was because I was using banana boat on my face. But yeah, now that I'm an adult, I usually use like cream sunscreen on my face and reapply with this if I'm wearing makeup. Another face sunscreen that's pretty good is this Innisfree. This is my second bottle. They sent it to me because I was like, girl, I don't feel like going out of buying another one, but y'all can send me another one. They sent me another one. But Innisfree is pretty good. This is their daily UV defense sunscreen. Now, this is the SPF 36. And like I said, if you're going to be outside all day, reapply your sunscreen. Wear a hat. Easy. But yeah, I like this as well. I don't think this has a... Oh, I didn't even open this one up yet. But this is my second one. I don't think this has a strong smell. Because the last time I used it... Well, why would I put it on there? Because that's where the banana boat at. Yeah, it don't really have a strong smell. The only sunscreen smell that I hate the most is banana boat. Banana boat smell like straight sunscreen. Let me see what y'all saying. What's the name of the whip one? It's by the brand called Vacation. It's called Classic Whip. Screenshot it. I screenshotted it. They sell it in Ulta. Okay, so we got Innisfree face sunscreen, really good, does not break me out. Does a good job as well in the morning time if you just want to, put something on real quick. Cooler is good. Glow Recipe, a good sunscreen, face sunscreen as well. I also like Supergoop. They do have I have so many Supergoop sunscreen, face sunscreens. This is their glow screen. And they also have a unseen, I think it's called Unseen sunscreen. It's clear. But I think it's probably me because I have like a thing with like textures sometimes. But I wish I had it over here. It's not over here right now. But they have an unseen sunscreen. And it kind of reminds me of like, even though it goes on and it doesn't feel like anything after it dries, I guess like when you're putting it on, it feels like, for me, it feels like petroleum jelly for some reason. I don't know. It's probably just me being weird. But I have a little texture thing. But yeah, it's called Unseen Sunscreen, I think, or Unseen Screen or something like that. And it's a clear sunscreen if you're worried about cast. But they also have Glow Screen, which have tint to them. This is in the shade Dawn, which is like this really pinky tint. And it goes on like that if you want like a little glow to your face. They also have, I think it's called Sunrise, which is the next darkest shade after this. And then they have 2 other darker shades as well for your sunscreen. But here they go with the rumbling and tumbling. What are you on, a motorcycle? But yeah, so Glow Screen is really good as well. Really lightweight. Does an amazing job. I did a lot of campaigns with Supergoop as well. I really like their products. Does a good job. Okay, so we got Supergoop. The last face sunscreen is K-Skin. Now, I usually use this before I do my makeup because it does have a tint to it. And I try and use this on really moisturized skin. I have one that's already open, but I don't see it over here right now. So we gonna open this one up. I had a larger size, but I have to re-up on a larger size. So this is like a travel size. But it does have a tint to it. And I try and use this when my face is like freshly moisturized because I realize when I use this on my dry skin, he coming back with the motorcycle. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that motorcycle rumbling and tumbling? Okay, so yeah, this is the K-Skin, and it does have a tint to it, but I try my best to use it on really moisturized skin because I realize when I use it on dry skin, it doesn't rub in really good. So when I do use this, I make sure to have my skin freshly moisturized and then go in with this, because if you don't, you gonna see it on your face. Okay, so this is K-Skin Owl Glow Face Lotion SPF 45. Now they do have a larger size. This is a travel size, and they have a larger size that's like in a pump, and I like that. So those are some face sunscreen recommendations. I hope y'all screenshotted it. Y'all ignore them people. If they spamming, if they trying to start arguments, just get them out. Okay, so y'all, we talking about sunscreen. Don't put y'all attention to these people that's talking crazy. I know y'all, I know somebody said they have a warm heart and they be bothered. Just, we talking about sunscreen. Boot them out, block them, get them out. Okay. So I've never heard of a UV umbrella. I have to look into it. Where did you? Yeah, I actually got mine from Amazon last year or 2 years ago, because I remember I remembered I started looking into it after I got my sunburn at the Beyonce concert, because I had a regular umbrella. I had my regular umbrella and I was like, I'm good. By the time it was time for us to go inside the concert and I was looking at my arm, I'm like, I'm not good. And I had the umbrella open all day. I was out there for probably like 3 hours. So yeah, I was like, well, I need to look into something more useful, because a regular umbrella does not cut it. I thought it would, because I was like, maybe I'm under the shade, but it still got through the umbrella. So yeah, UV umbrella, you need that. I got it off of Amazon. I actually leave that one in the car. So like when I'm out, if I'm, going to pick strawberries or whatever, it's already in the car. So I make sure to keep that in the car because I don't want to forget that. But I have a brown one. It's brown on the outside, and the inside of the umbrella is black, like the inside. So it blocks out any sun from coming through. But I got it off of Amazon. Okay, so we did the face sunscreen. Why is the motorcycle? Is he just driving? I'm sorry, I gotta be nosy. Cause he ain't from here. He ain't not from here. Cause I ain't never heard a motorcycle over here. Long as we been over here. Okay. I want to chug this water so good. Like this water tastes so good. I want to chug it. But I'm not going to do that on the live. Okay, so we did the face sunscreen. Let's talk about the sunscreen for your lips, because Leah said she needed some recommendations. I don't have my I have 4 shades for the K-Skin, but the other 2 are somewhere that I need to go find. But anywho, K-Skin, they have SPF lip balms. They also have, I think they have 3 other shades now, but only have 4 in total. The other 2 are somewhere that I need to go find. But these are their SPF lip balms. It's SPF 30 for your lips. This is their clear one. So if you don't want any color on your lips at all, and you still want to have some SPF on your lips, it's literally clear. If it want to come out, I know they said they changed how they have the tubes because this thing be feeling like it's about to explode. But yeah, it's clear. And it does taste like sunscreen if you get it in your mouth. So try not to get it in your mouth, okay? It tastes like sunscreen. But this is the SPF 30 K-Scan. Make sure you screenshot it. And then this is their Irie, I think it's Irie or Erie Rose. This has a little bit of color to it. My favorite shade, I don't have, it's probably in my purse. It's probably where it's at. My favorite shade is like this light, what is it called? I think it's called Nude Teens. I think that's the name of it. That's my favorite shade. But this is a cute shade too, if it comes out. So this is the shade, and it has SPF in it. SPF 30, all of her lip balms, K-Skin is by Winnie Harlow, so she created this brand. But all of her lip balms are SPF 30. And like I said, she has 3 other shades, so there's a total of, well, there's a total of 4 shades. Total of 5, but total of 4 shades. I only have 3 shades. And I have the clear one. So this is for your lips. Also, Supergoop came out with lip sticks that have SPF in it. I call them lipsticks. They call them something else. But this is the SPF. What did they call it? Let me see if it's on this thing. Right. No, it's not on here. What they actually call it. But this is the SPF 30 by Supergoop. And this is in the shade Lucky Me. I'm not going to put all this on my lips right now. I'm sorry. I know you want to see. Maybe I could just swatch it. I'll swatch it right here. This is shade Lucky Me. Like that. SPF 30. And their stuff does not taste like sunscreen. I mean, I'm not sitting here tasting it, but you know, sometimes when you be talking, you little lip product in your mouth, this actually tastes like a little bit of mintiness to it, in my opinion. This is their shade Obsessed, which is like really, really red. This pinkish reddish color. This is in the shade Obsessed. And like I mentioned, they have 4 shades. I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all comments. This is the shade High Five. And High Five is my favorite shade. It's like this brownish brick red color. Bricky orange. This is High Five. And then, wow, I touched right on top of the thing. And then the last shade is Love You More. I don't even think I used this one because this one still looks brand new. This is the last shade. And it's more of a deeper, yeah, I never used this one. This is more of like a deeper red, like a brownish reddish color called Love You More. But those are the 4 shades that Supergoop has, lipstick that has SPF in it, if you're interested in these. So screenshot it so you remember. All right. And let me have y'all screenshot the bottom of these. If you remember, screenshot. All right. So those are the lip products that I have that have SPF in it. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments, in the chat. Girl, they in here working. Ooh, let me see what they say. Last one looks rum raisin. Yeah, the Love You More, it's like a really deep. Let me open up these blinds because it is kind of dark in here too. Oh, the sun done went down a little bit. But yeah, this is what it looks like. This is the deepest shade though. Love You More. But this is my favorite shade right here, which is ooh, not that. What is it? Where is it? Lucky Me. This is Lucky Me. And I really like that shade. Okay. Close these blinds back because I don't want them lines. Shadow lines. Okay. Yeah, all of the colors are really pretty. They lean like more reddish. Like a reddish color. So I think they're really pretty. I'm going. Okay. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay, so those are the face sunscreen, lip sunscreen. I am going to make a whole dedicated short video, Instagram, TikTok on this segment, so y'all getting the first exclusive. But I just wanted to make sure I share those with you guys. So why I keep dropping stuff? We got so much stuff on this desk. So let's move on to the body sunscreen, which is all this is important. But if you're gonna be outside, your whole body gonna be exposed. So this is very, very important. Okay. Let's see what y'all saying. Are you talking about the lipstick? I bet they are expensive too. You talking about the lipstick ether? Actually, how much are the actually, let me see the actually. Because these are sold at Sephora. Supergoop and K-Skin. They're sold at Sephora. I think the K-Skin lip balms are like $25 a piece, but I might be lying, so we gonna check. Oh, they cheaper than that. They $16. So the K-Skin lip balms, they're $16 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she must have came out with another shade because there's like 5 color shades now. So she has like a total of 6. Okay, so she came out with another shade. But yeah, these are $16 at Sephora. And then the Supergoop, let me see how much the Supergoop lipsticks are. Supergoop lipsticks. The Supergoop is, oh, they didn't came out with a lip balm. They got SPF in it. Okay, Supergoop. Okay, they got some new stuff. But oh, did they discontinue it? Girl, I'm finding out. This is breaking news. Did they discontinue it? Hold up. Lipstick. Because I'm typing in Supergoop lipstick and it's not popping it. Girl, they might have discontinued the Supergoop lipstick, y'all. Sorry. Because I'm not seeing it on here. Dang. Let me go to their website right quick. They have lip balms now. It says it's new on the site. I ain't know they had lip balms. Girl, I'll be out the loop. Hold up. I'm going to Supergoop website. Sorry if I'm missing y'all comments. Okay. I just need to see this right quick. No, they sell it on the website still. So you got to go to supergoop.com because I don't know why it's not on Sephora website anymore. But they still have it's called Lip Shade Mineral Lip Color. I just call it lipstick with SPF. It's on their website, Supergoop website. It's $24. These are $24, and then K-Skin is $16. Okay. Elf came out with an SPF lip balm. Okay, I ain't know all that. Okay, yeah, because when I was growing up, we didn't have all these things. We just had the body sunscreen. Use a body sunscreen for your face. And then there was no SPF for your lips. So you had to put the sunscreen on your lips. Okay. All right, so last category, which is body sunscreen. I don't like to use body sunscreen on my face, so that's why I have my face sunscreen section. That's just me personally. There's nothing wrong with using body sunscreen on your face if you like to do that, but I just don't like to do that. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like the body sunscreen is a little different. I don't know. It's probably not, but the formula, I don't know. Okay, so we got not K-Skin. We got Coola. I have a lot of Coola stuff, and I like their products. They have an SPF 50, and this is a clear sunscreen spray that is fragrance free. So it smells like nothing, okay? Now, Coola, they do have some other scents. They sent me like a little PR package. They sent as a peach. I think it was peach scent, mango, and guava. And they smell really, really good. If you like, to smell, a little bit of fruitiness in your sunscreen. And it smells so good. But they also go up to SPF 75 as well. But like I said, anything over 50 is like, it's really not a huge difference as far as the percentage. But this is their clear SPF if you're somebody that does not like a white cast or anything like that. So here it is, Coola, holding up for the people that want a screenshot. They also have a lotion version. I like to use both of them, but lately I've been using like the body lotion or the body cream for the sunscreen. This is their SPF 50 classic body sunscreen, and it is also fragrance free as well. And it's also water resistant. That's the thing I want to say too. Like when you get sunscreen, you need to get sunscreen that is water resistant, especially if you're gonna be outside sweating or at the pool or at the beach. You need to get a water resistant sunscreen. It will usually say it at the bottom. But they have a I don't know if this expired or not because it's sounding strange. I'm still use it. But this is their fragrance free body lotion cream version of this. So I have both of those. Like I said, I got Banana Boat. You know, Banana Boat, she an OG, so I'm not gonna dog her out like that because she was in my life as a kid. But I use the SPF 100 since I found this out. Now I'm not gonna buy this again because it's really, really thick, and I just don't like how thick it is. And then if you don't wash this off as soon as you get home from being outside, I start itching. That's just me personally. So I would probably just stick with just getting an SPF 50 or just be done with Banana Boat for right now. I wonder if they have, I don't know, do they have any Banana Boat products that don't smell like SPF? I hope they don't. But yeah, we got Banana Boat for my body, SPF 100. I got Neutrogena as well. I picked this up and I was trying it out. This is like my second or third bottle. But I picked this up because it was called Dry Touch. And I know a lot of sunscreens, they leave like a greasy residue. And now that I'm touching, I feel like Banana Boat has like more of a texture. It's not greasy or nothing. I don't feel greasy. But this for sure, when you put it on, it doesn't feel like you have like anything on. It has a dry touch thing. So this is Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen SPF 70. Like I said, anything over 50 is not really a big percentage difference. But yeah, this is the Neutrogena. Do it smell like sunscreen? I don't know. Maybe it's this Banana Boat I'm smelling or all this stuff that I got on. All this sunscreen I'm just rubbing all over me. I'm not going outside. It don't have a sunscreeny smell, but if it don't smell like fragrance, it smell like sunscreen to me. But it don't smell as strong as Banana Boat. I can say that. I use a Dry Touch SPF 72. Yeah, I like it. I like Neutrogena. It's pretty good. And it doesn't break me out. It doesn't make me feel itchy either. So this is pretty good for your body as well. Like I said, if you want to use it for your face, use it for your face. But I'm gonna use it for my body. Okay. I also have K-Skin sunscreen as well. This is probably like, is there anything? Yeah, it's a little bit left in here. Because I remember I went to the fair and I was spraying this on. Spraying it on. This is K-Skin All Nourishing Body Mist SPF 50. And like y'all can see, it's clear. Go on. Real easy. And I think I like spray sunscreen better than body sunscreen. But I don't know. I was obsessed with this when I was out picking. I think we was picking peaches or muscadines. We went to the muscadines last year. And I was putting this on. I was obsessed with it. But I think I like spray sunscreens better because you could just spray right quick, easy, and rub it in instead of just pouring it in your hand, squeezing in your hand, and got to do all that. So I think spray scrunch, tongue twister because I'm talking fast. Spray sunscreen is a lot easier to apply because it's not like a workout trying to rub it in. I don't know what that person just said. Probably being, yeah, let me be quiet. Okay. Pretty good. Oh, I heard of that brand before, Ether. I think it's La Roche. La Roche. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've seen it before though. Pretty good too, and so are the Korean ones. I think I have a Korean brand sunscreen. It starts with an S. I think it's SHE. I just remember those 3 letters. I don't even know if it's in that order, but I might find it on Sephora. But they sent me a sunscreen. I haven't tried it yet. Let me see if it's on Sephora. I think they are a Korean brand though. SH. Let me just put in sunscreens on Sephora. sunscreen. Let's see what they talking about. I think Innisfree. I think they are a Korean brand too. Here it is. This is the brand. SHEISEIDO. But this is not the sunscreen they sent me. So let me show y'all what they sent. If it's still on this site. Let me see. Girl, it's kind of hot in here. A little bit. Here it is. They sent me this sunscreen. They sent me like, oh, is my address up here? Okay, no, that. But they sent me this sunscreen. I haven't tried it yet. It sent me this one and 3 other ones. I think I still have it if I hadn't given it away. But yeah, they sent me a sunscreen. I think that's a Korean brand sunscreen. So yeah, we got K-Skin for the body. And last but not least, we have Vacation is the brand name. Vacation Classic Whip SPF. And like I said, it is a whipped sunscreen. And I just love it so much. It is so freaking cool. Like you for sure don't got to worry about nothing. I'm over here applying all this sunscreen to my body. And I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to have to take a whole nother shower. Girl. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a whole nother shower. I'm not going to sleep with the sunscreen on my body. But yeah, definitely obsessed with that. Especially for the summertime when you go to the beach and you just take that out. And yeah, that's a showstopper right there. But they sell that at Ulta. I think that's like $25, I believe. But those are all the sunscreens that I use. Literally, I don't like, how can I say? I will probably just pick up, like, if I'm going to, I don't know, going to the fair, pick this up. Like, I just grab, basically. It's not a thing where I'm going to use the same sunscreen for the whole month. I just grab whatever is in reach at the moment and leave it in the car, in the back seat, wherever. So I make sure to have it already. Let's see what y'all saying. I need to wipe this lipstick off of my arm. Make sure y'all like the live. Like the live. It is 8 o'clock on the dot. So I will be getting off of here in like the next 15 minutes. Wipe all that lipstick out, okay? Okay. Oh, that's the thing. Somebody asked about the foundation. Are you still in here? You was asking about the oily foundation. Oily, how can I say what she said? Recommendations for oily skin. I don't have oily skin, so I might not be, correct. So I'm just going to recommend what I use. I have like combination normal skin, really, not, oily. So I usually use, let me see. I'm trying to think of, well, for sure, if you are an oily person, I wouldn't use, well, no, that's if you have dry skin. I wouldn't use a matte foundation, for sure. I would not use a matte foundation. I don't know, because like I said, I don't have oily skin, so I wouldn't know what to watch out for. Does anybody in the chat have oily skin and uses a foundation that works well for themselves? Okay. Let's see. It's 7 o'clock where you at, Leah? Uh-oh. Oh, you're clicking on stuff. Does anybody have any recommendations for oily skin foundation? Foundation for oily skin. Water-based makeup for oily skin. Somebody said water-based makeup for oily skin. Let's see. Water-based makeup? I wonder what is what brands, like, can you give like a brand name? I think the person was Ellen. Can you give a brand name? Because the foundation, I'm gonna share the stuff that I use, the complexion products. But like I said, I don't have oily skin, so I'm not sure how it would react to your skin. But I like to use, I know you hear everybody talk about it, but Fenty foundation is really good. I like their foundation. Like I say, I have basically normal skin. I don't have like super dry skin. I used to in the past, but I found a way to moisturize it so it's not extremely dry. So I like to use Fenty foundation. This is the Beauty Blender Skin Tint. I was obsessed with this at a time. I think I still got some in here, if it's not a little corner. But this is pretty good as well. Their foundation is good. Or skin tint, I should say. Supergoop has a skin tint that has SPF in it. And I am obsessed with this. SPF 50. This is their Protect Tint. And I literally have a corner left. I'm going to be so sad when it's out. Excuse me. But this is their Protect Tint. SPF skin tint. I like to use this as well. Let's see. This is One Size Turn Up the Base foundation. I like to use this. And then I haven't used this in a minute. This is the Makeup by Mario foundation as well. This is in the shade 1C. This is pretty good too. But like I said, I might not be the best person to give recommendations for oily skin because I don't know what to I don't know what to avoid because I don't have oily skin. Okay. Ellen, she said, oh wait, you talking, let me see if you gave, okay, so you said Fit Me, the Fit Me Maybelline, is that Maybelline? Or is that L'Oreal? They said Fit Me has a foundation for oily skin. So try that out. It's still light outside. Kind of getting a little dark out here, but okay, I'm good. The sun done went down a lot. Because I hate when the shades, the lines be on. That's what was going on in the last live. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Okay. Dang, y'all got a whole lot of stuff deleted. Y'all was talking reckless. Any tips for long-lasting? Y'all still having prom? I ain't know prom season was still going on. I thought y'all was out of school. But like far as like long-lasting makeup, it don't even have to be for prom. It can be whatever. You need to get a good primer. Set your makeup and get a good transfer-proof setting spray. So a primer I like to use is Milk. Oh, I got all the stuff up here. Good. Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. One of my favorites because after you rub it in and once it start getting tacky, it start sticking a little bit. Foundation it will make it stick. Okay. Good primer. Then after that, you do your makeup, foundation, boom, 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 setting powder. And then when you get ready to finish your whole entire makeup look, use a setting spray that's transfer proof. Fenty actually just came out with this, and this for real is transfer proof. Okay. This is the Fenty Beauty You Miss Makeup Extending Setting Spray. This is fragrance free as well. Really good. This is true transfer proof. And also One Size as well. These are the two setting sprays that I like to use because they are really good when it comes to transfer proof. But this Fenty one, she showed out with this. But yeah, that is some things or tips I would say for making sure your makeup stays on all day. Your night skincare routine. I actually have a whole video on that. It usually changes. Like now when I go wash my face at night, I will use the Skin Fix BHA. All my skin, I like to show y'all because sometimes people be like, what is that? What is that? I like to show it, but all of it is in my bathroom right now. So I'll try and show some photos. But I like to use the Skin Fix BHA Acne Plus Cleanser at night. Because I used to do like, and that's the thing. When I share my skincare routines, it's what's going on at that moment. Because I don't want people thinking like, oh, why are you doing this? And you usually it's what's going on in that moment, okay? So right now, in this moment of time, I'm using Skin Fix. I like to use this anyway, but Skin Fix BHA Acne Plus Cleanser. I've been using this at night, and then after that, I go in with a toner. I go in with the Dermalogica because they sent that to me, but their stuff is expensive, but I do like their stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because it was the first time, this year was the first time I'm using their stuff, and their stuff is really good. But it is expensive. But I like to use their multi-active toner, and it's like a hydrating toner. Spray that on afterwards, and then after I'm done with that, I go and use I think I use the Skin Fix. What is it called? Skin Fix. I can't even think of what it's called. Oh, here it is. I can't even pronounce that. Apinoid gel. Apinoid gel. I use this after I do the toner. And then after I put that on, allow that to dry, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. My moisturizer usually changes. Like, sometimes I use, what I used last night. I use a Dermalogica toner, because I'm not toner, the moisturizer, because I'm trying to use that up. It's literally at the bottom. And then if I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with the moisturizer, Glow Recipe moisturizer, face moisturizer. I don't use all this at one time. I like to use up my stuff before I move on to another product, because I have so much stuff. So right now I'm using the Dermalogica moisturizer. It's on a thicker side too, so I like to use thicker moisturizers at night. But after I'm done with that, I'm going to use the moisturizer for, hold up, I can't even think and type at the same time. Glow Recipe Watermelon Pink Juice Moisturizer. I have that underneath my sink, and I will be using that next. I've used it before in the past. I like it. It does a really good job with hydrating my skin. And I also have, I think that's what I used last night. Or did I use that this morning? Youth to the People. Youth to the People have a air whipped moisturizer, and I like that. I like it. It's good. This is my second time using it. I have a second jar underneath my sink, but I like to use that too when I do my nighttime skincare routine. But like I said, the routines, sometimes they change. Like, my morning routine has changed currently in the moment, so I might do an updated video. But yeah, I just be getting sent so much stuff, and then I'm trying to use a lot of this stuff up. But right now, I've been trying out the, in the morning times, vitamin C. And I've always been scared to use vitamin C because I felt like it was like very intense on my skin. But I found products that work good on my skin without it burning, that have vitamin C in it. So Innisfree to have a vitamin C cream. I really like that. It leaves the skin super hydrated. And then I've been using their vitamin C toner pads as well in the morning. I really like that. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. And then I use the Dermalogica. They have like something called complex with vitamin C in it. And it doesn't burn my skin either. So that's what's going on right now with my routines. But like I said, I will make a dedicated video. Let me see what y'all saying in the comments. I'm going to get off of here in 5 minutes because it's 8:10. Thank you so much, Eddie. I really appreciate it, since I love you, Ayana. Hugs and kisses. Thank you. I'm homeschooled, so I'm on summer break. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of kids are on break right now because everybody up here is out of school, and I'm like, traffic is horrendous, extra horrendous. It depends on where you live. Oh, y'all talking about the school. Y'all talking about the school. What is this dude with this motorcycle? I'm like, okay. Going on, sir? It's like his 5th time. Okay, let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Oh, y'all prom? Wait, you said yes, mine is so late. Are you talking about the prom? Are you serious? Girl. Okay, you talking about the prom. Yeah, because I was like, we about to be in June. When do you guys get out of school? Where are you from? You might be overseas then. Sometimes I forget a lot of people don't live in the US. Depends on the school. I'm just reading the comments. See what y'all saying. How much are the setting sprays? Let me look at it. Fenty setting spray. Because Fenty just released this setting spray like a couple months ago. Setting. Dang, okay, there you go. That's why you gonna pop up or not. So the 50 setting spray is $32. This is $32. And then the one size, which is always sold out. So it may or may not be there. They have a travel size though. One size have a travel size of their setting spray, and that's $17 with the travel size. But the larger size, I feel like the larger size is $32, but let me see. Why is it not popping up? One size setting spray. Okay, so yeah, this $32. $32 for the large one size setting spray. So 32, and how much I said this was? I forgot that fast. How much I said this was? 32. So they both $32, the large size. But if you want to get the travel size of this Until Dawn setting spray, it is $17. Fenty, I don't believe they have a travel size of this yet because they just released that like a couple months ago. Like 2 months ago, I think. Let's see what y'all saying. Where? Oh, I've been here. You said, hey, where have you been? I've been here. I know sometimes the algorithm don't be pushing my stuff, so y'all be like, dang, did you disappear off the face of the earth? I'm like, no, I'll be here. I'll be chilling. Real, just pay attention sometimes. Oh, you talking about the homeschool. You talking about the homeschool. You talking to Leah. Okay. So y'all are talking about the oily skin recommendations for foundations. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all are exchanging information because I don't have oily skin, so I felt so bad. I couldn't give any recommendations. True, not all vitamin C works the same. Yes. Because I think it was a vitamin C product I used. I forget who it was by. And it was kind of burning. I was like, if this is what vitamin C is about, I'm not finna fool with it. So I haven't used vitamin C in a long time. So then I tried out the Dermalogica has like a serum and it has a little bit of vitamin C in it, and it didn't burn or anything, and it made my skin look really, really good. So I've been using vitamin C for the past 3 weeks, and I've noticed a difference in my skin, especially like with it fading my acne scars. I got a little visitor right here, but you know, that's the usual thing, time of the month. But yeah, it's been doing a really good job on my skin, and it's not burning me or anything. So definitely. Let's see. You said, how can a 10-year-old care for their face? Gary, you don't need nothing. 10 years old? Your skin is flawless. You just need to use a cleanser and moisturize and use an SPF. That is it. You should turn your lives on subscribers only. Yeah, that's the thing too. I know we talked about it last week. Like members only. I think Leah was talking about it. Would I start up a members only thing? I'm still debating on it because I don't know, I just feel weird. Like, and I'm just trying to figure out, like, because I know with those members and subscription things, like people have to pay, and I don't want it to be a thing where y'all paying like $1 every month and I'm not doing what I need to do. I mean, I know I'm gonna do what I need to do, but I'm still trying to think like what I can bring that is valuable if I do a membership thing. Because you was talking about the lives, and then I was thinking about doing giveaways for just members only, because I do giveaways on Instagram right now, but you have to be in my group chat on Instagram. So I'm still thinking on it. We'll see. But I know what you're saying, though, because you don't want all these people coming in here. But at the end of the day, I just ignore that stuff, because that's not going to stop me from interacting with people that may not want to do the membership, because everybody doesn't want to do subscription, because I know a lot of stuff we got to pay for nowadays, and I'm not gonna lie, I be like, dang, I gotta pay for something else. But if I do a membership, it'd probably be like $1. Let's see, should kids do skincare? That's the thing though, and it just depends on, I'm not trying to tell how to do whatever, but when I was a kid, all I did was use a rag to wash my face. That's all I did. And use, what is it? Who is that by? Is it Neutrogena? The Clean and Clear by Neutrogena? I think I used that. And that was it. I didn't even moisturize my skin. And my skin wasn't dry. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you're younger, your skin your skin is still developing too when you're younger. You're not, you know, in the puberty stage, you're not dealing with acne, your hormones are, you know, you're good. But I feel like when you get older, this is when you need to start really being more intentional about your skincare. And making sure to drink water as well, because that's another thing. Taking care of your skin internally and externally, okay? But yeah, as a kid, you don't really need too much. You know, your skin, you got butter smooth skin. You don't need to be doing too much, okay? Because like vitamin C and all this retinol, because I've been seeing like a lot of kids on TikTok, they be using all that stuff. That you really don't need it. You really don't need it. But yeah, just a cleanser, a simple Neutrogena cleanser, a moisturizer, and SPF. That's what I would recommend. Um, so you don't need too much. Oh, I done stayed over. Okay, I'm about to get off though. I'm about to get off because it's 8:17. I was supposed to get off 2 minutes ago. Okay, so who putting their phone number in here? Y'all don't put your phone number in here because there's a lot of people in here. You don't want nobody calling you that you don't know. Don't put your number in the chat. Okay, you get out of school on June 13th? Oh, wow. All right, but I'm about to go ahead and get off of this live. I done stayed on here for about an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of this live. If y'all have any more topics for next week's live, make sure you leave it in the comments when I re-upload this live. Make sure y'all do that. I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Be safe. And hopefully this live was informative as far as like the SPF. But be on the lookout for that video. And be on the lookout for my vlog. It will be up Sunday for real. I'm not lying this time. Because I'm going to be working on it tonight and tomorrow, okay? But y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Bye, y'all.